What's up guys, this is your boy the Average Gamer 98 over here, back with another video for Injustice 2 Mobile. And in this video we are gonna look at one interesting pip and couple of standard pips. So this is the standard pip, starting off with the standard pip here, and this is against boss the Flash. And I just realized the power of Raven Brainiac even more in this pip. And the second pip is gonna be an interesting pip where I tried to do something experimental and it didn't work out well. So I'm gonna explain that didn't work out well scenario as well. But let's look at what's going on here. And here it's a pretty standard straightforward pip where I have Brainiac with the Sword of Sin against boss Speed Force the Flash to drain power and stacking up the lethal. And then Beta Club is there again. It's Beta Club scenario, guys. I can't avoid using it. Obviously it's the best damage dealing artifact in the game. So Raven is with the Beta Club and I'm just stacking the darkness here, rather the lethals here, and power draining. And so let's talk about something different, because this is like a standard pip, let it play at the background. But let's talk about what you can do here against boss the Flash, because boss the Flash is kind of a difficult character to fight against. So he is gonna stun you if you do a lot of tag-ins. So because he's gonna stun you, so it's advisable to use a solo damage dealing team. The best teams, obviously, this is Heroic 7, by the way, but the best teams are obviously here King of Atlantis, Aquaman, Batman Ninja Catwoman as well, and then also you have Deathstroke as well as Batman Who Laughs. Deathstroke and Batman Who Laughs, they're gonna go do standard amount of damage. They're also gonna do standard amount of damage with, King of Atlantis, Aquaman, but if you have the Nora's Snow Globe artifact, then you could possibly end up doing 60% of the boss's health in total. So that's gonna be pretty good stuff, because like I said, it's a difficult boss. And let's move on and focus onto this fight here. So now Raven is stacked in. I already have 10 stacks from Brainiac. It's having maxed out lethal damage at this point of time, 400% lethal attack damage boost, and did the super move just to boost some more damage from Raven, doing SP1, and we are almost done finishing off boss Speed Force the Flash here. Power stealing again, doing an SP1. It's pretty easy stuff. 23 million dot is the maximum amount of dot we are getting, so which means technically we can still one shot boss the Flash even in Heroic 7, I guess, because this was 512 million damage. If we are getting 23 million dot per second with 50 odd seconds left, I think we should be able to one shot, possibly. I don't know. Yeah, we should be able to one shot. So boss Speed Force the Flash is down, and let's move on to the next one, which is an interesting team I had used, and this is with Batman Ninja Lord Joker. I think that's the full name, right? BNLJ. And the reason why I used BNLJ is with the Snora's Globe artifact. Now this is something which was recommended by one of the subscribers of mine, and I wanted to test it out whether this actually works. So the reason is Batman Ninja Lord Joker revives a character if Batman is there in the opponent team. So I wanted to test it out with the Nora's Snow Globe artifact, because this means that every time Batman Ninja Lord Joker or any of the teammates is knocked out, it's gonna revive twice, which means I should be getting into 2, that is +2, additional damage boost. But let's see what happens here. So we have the Nora's Snow Globe artifact. Let's start off the battle here. I have the level 8 Father box on Last Love Joker, and here I'm trying to get Batman Ninja Lord Joker getting knocked out. And here is the first SP1 from Batman. It knocks it off. A clone comes in. So first clone down. Batman Ninja Lord Joker doesn't have a lot of health. Second clone comes in. So we are getting some boost to the Last of the Joker. And here we are, and here Batman Ninja Lord Joker revives. So the objective here was, with this revival, another revival, it should technically be +5, that is into 5 attack bonus, or rather damage bonus from Last Love the Joker. But let's see what happens here. We tag in Last Love the Joker, we get a damage boost. What's the amount of damage boost we are seeing? Into 3, guys, into 3. So it's a fail pip. It's a failed pip because it didn't work as it was supposed to work, or I don't know whether it was exactly supposed to work, to be honest, because like it says it revives it. It doesn't mean that the character completely got knocked out, because the character is still surviving. It's interesting because the Nora's Snow Globe Oh, guys. Yeah, the Nora Snow Globe actually kind of does that in a way. So I think that was kind of an interesting stuff that this theory doesn't exactly work. So moving on to the pip here, and I made a mistake here, guys. I didn't have the Dark Metal Cards artifact on Entangling Poison Ivy. So it's better to have the Dark Metal Cards artifact. Like you can see, there will be multiple critical attack resist, and I missed a combo interruption there, and this completely messes things up because Batman has blind, which means I'm gonna keep on missing the pips, and which is definitely a bummer. But moving on, and I missed a combo interruption again, and pretty much a messed up pip it seems here. But I managed to regain some composure. That's what I would say. But the fact that I didn't have the Dark Metal Cards artifact here on Entangling Poison Ivy to grant a critical attack area, made me lose quite a lot of damage. And given the fact that Batman Ninja Lord Joker didn't boost me with the damage boost at all, I think Justice League the Flash would have been a much, much better choice here. So let's look at how much damage we are doing. It's like a combo interruption from here, and we didn't miss up much. So let's look at the damage that we did. And at the end, I messed up a bit as well, but that's okay. So we ended up doing 95 million damage. So you guys might wonder, like, hey, you can one-shot T8P1, which is 112 million damage. Why are you doing 95 million damage? Couple of reasons, actually. So in that scenario, you get more attack boost because, you're probably going to use Brainiac, and the minions getting knocked out is going to give you more attack stat as well. Rather damage stat as well. I keep saying attack stat. I think I made a video previously which talked about attack. It's going to be actually damage. But I think that was a mistake given on the fact that previously it was mentioned at attack, and now they have changed it to damage. So anyways, guys, that's an interesting thing. But here also, Boss Batman has, I think, Iron Skin modifier. I think that's the modifier, which kind of reduces the damage he receives from either basics or specials. And in this particular scenario, I think it's only from basics. I'll have to check the modifier again, guys. Don't take my word for it, but that modifier is there. A modifier which kind of reduces the damage is there. And also he's resisting a lot of critical attacks, which makes the scene even worse. So moving on to the next pip here, and the next pip comprises of Batman Who Laughs and Deathstroke combined against Superman. And the reason I am using this team is, Batman Who Laughs has the Sundered special ability with the special ability 2, which is gonna disable the block of Superman, which would make things a lot easier. And again, I have the Sword of Sin here on Batman Who Laughs. Let's start off the battle. Here we are doing some combo, tagging in Dr. Fate for power generation, and then doing a short combo, and then tagging in Batman Who Laughs, dashing back, doing an SP2, and this inflicts the Sunder debuff, which you can see the blocks the special, which does blocking, blocking the special, which does blocking. So again, transforming here and refreshing with the Sunder debuff so that the Sunder debuff stays for a longer time instead of SP1. And now doing a straightforward basic hit so that I am able to reduce the health of Boss Superman. So I need to transform twice because that is going to help me do the full maximum potential amount of damage from Batman Who Laughs, and doing an SP2 again and keeping the Sunder debuff on. So moving on, and again doing an SP1. I have not transformed, which means I would have the opportunity to refresh the Sunder debuff, which I do again instead of doing an SP1 and transform again into the Darkest Night form. So now I am doing again a combo, as you can see, a basic hit combo to do health reduction, and no more I'm doing health reduction. So that's why I tagged in Deathstroke. Deathstroke is having the Nora's Snow Globe, the Snora's Snow Globe. And I think I was talking too fast, guys, so I had to just slow down. So anyways, yeah, so I've just tagged in Batman Who Laughs as well, just to keep the power draining and the Sunder debuff also into effect so that I can do more SP2s from Deathstroke. Doing another SP2 here, another SP2, pretty easy stuff, and dashing back again, doing another SP2, and now I am tagging in Batman Who Laughs and interrupting the special of Superman with an SP2 of Batman Who Laughs, and then continuing from Deathstroke. So right now, Deathstroke and Batman Who Laughs together combined is gonna do some decent amount of damage with the Nora's Snow Globe. It's gonna do close to 60% damage. And here I am doing another Sunder debuff, and here is the power getting drained, doing another SP2, and kind of waiting here, kind of messed up. And I realized that I have done a lot of SP2s, so I'm not gonna take the damage anymore. So knocking off Deathstroke, and the clone now starts doing damage with his SP2. So first SP2, second SP2 from the clone, dashing back a bit and able to do another SP2. So three SP2s from the clone, good amount of percentage reduction. And this is where things messed up because this battery low came in and I couldn't see what I'm doing. So that was a big mess up there, guys. And here I'm tagged in and he blocks it and knocks me out, guys. That was bad, and it all completely messed up because of the battery. Completely my fault. Anyways, it's gonna do some power drain. And I'm trying to basically do nothing, close to nothing damage here. Try to transform and do the super move, and here I do the super move for only 49k damage. So let's look at the total amount of damage that we did here, and the total amount of damage that we did is close to 225 million, which is approximately 60% of the health that was left, which is pretty good stuff, I would say, given the fact that this particular boss is, immune to dots and as well as has the shield. So this concludes for this video, guys. I would make a separate video on how to fight Boss Superman and Boss Mythic Wonder Woman together, I guess. And I think I would be covering the free-to-play artifacts instead of the beta club alone. So stay tuned for that video, guys. And thanks for watching. Hit the like button, the subscribe button if you haven't done already. I think I spoke a bit too fast in this video at the end of the day. Thanks for watching. This is your boy, the average gamer 90 over here, signing off. You guys take care, and I'm gonna see you in the next one. Peace.